Hey, welcome to my new setup. I have been working on this for a long time and I am so proud of it. Let me give you a quick little tour. Here we have the tree, I call him Stan, and then over here we have some flowers. They don't have a name, so if you want to help me name these flowers, leave a comment. Down below you can see a photo of one of my art pieces, and you can't see her, she's a little off screen, but I show you. Is my baby girl. She's so pretty. Apparently I suck at putting these on after I remove them off the table. So anyway, let's get to the video. What am I going to be talking about today? Well, I wanted to kind of get back into the whole swing of things by doing something a little casual and something that means a lot to me, but I mean, a lot is a lot. Maybe let's not say a lot. Let's say I found something that is a lot relevant to me and I wanted to share it with you. Moody Maximalism. Moody Maximalism. Moody, mad eye, moody. As an artist, I do feel like it's kind of a responsibility of mine to know in what niche my stuff sits. Is it considered something that can fit in a minimalist room? Is it something that fits inside of a kind of like a beach house? Or is it something that sits into something much more deep and dark and weird? And when we're an artist, like we often forget about this, but I talk to a lot of people who like my work, and I often help them sort through, you know, which piece fits them. And the question I go to a lot is think about the room that you're going to put it in. And as an artist, we don't always think about the home that our art will have. Where will it go? Sometimes people just put up what they like, and that is wonderful. I am wholeheartedly into putting up things that you like. But some people go for a look, and the whole room is a look. Sometimes you might have an aesthetic to your room without knowing you have an aesthetic to your room. So I just wanted to address something that's been on my mind lately. What is Moody Maximalism? It's something I've seen thrown around a lot as a term. I've seen it in magazines, Vogue has talked about it, and I realized I think my aesthetic is Moody Maximalism. And that kind of blew my mind a little bit. I do kind of like a British, kind of Victorian, kind of old school aesthetic. In my head, the aesthetic that I was going for was like old, cool hallway filled with paintings and like dark colors and gold and brass and, you know, a little bit of modern to it as well. But that was kind of the aesthetic I was going for. Apparently it has a name. I did not know this. Now I know it, and I'm going to share this with you. So if you happen to have a Moody Maximalist style, you might find that you gravitate towards things like jewel tones, deep, dark colors, kind of like highly saturated, mixed with maybe something that has texture or gloss or shine to it. So for me personally, I have managed to go for a teal and a gold setup with a lot of texture. And this teal gold textural setup is apparently part of what makes Moody Maximalist designs. I will give you a brief little tour of some of the stuff that I have that kind of goes for the whole Moody Maximalism thing. Some of the key points are I have a collection, let's say, of things like old teacups, tea sets, skulls, flowers, more skulls, unusual skulls. So I have a human skull and a buffalo skull and an alligator skull. I'm supposed to have a cougar skull, but it's kind of been delayed, unfortunately. Don't know if they'll remember to give it to me. Oh, butterflies. I have a small collection of butterflies. An owl. Owl is kind of a weird one because... Also, I'm a big fan of patterned wallpaper, so that's a thing that I have. I play a lot with textures like furs, faux furs, stripes, patterns. Yeah. Oh, and velvet. I really like velvet. My curtains are velvet. Oh, if you travel, back in the day, you would take things from your travels. Like, think if I were to put this succinctly, I would say, you know, the whole, like, you know, monkey's paw curse thing that was kind of like a old spooky story from ye old English times. If I was to think of what the Moody Maximalist style is, it's kind of like the room that you would find a cursed monkey's paw in. That is what I would say closest aligns with how I can put this. Yeah. So whatever room exists in your mind that fits a cursed monkey paw inside of like a curio cabinet, like let's say you had it like, you know, on display in this room, okay? That room might be Moody Maximalist. Yeah, so people would have these cabinets of curiosity, which we still have now. We call them curio cabinets, get it? Curio cabinet, cabinet of curiosity. So that is usually where we put things like our porcelain fancy knickknacks and things that we've collected from our travels. So that is something else that fits inside of a Moody Maximalist room. So if you are like me and this is your thing, and any of these kind of ring a bell for you, congratulations! You might have a room that is Moody Maximalist. And if you do, I will say that some artwork that I know of goes very well with this style. Have I revealed an aesthetic that you didn't know you had? Because let me tell you that I was shocked that my whole look had a name. I had no idea. I don't know if this name was kind of coined recently or if it is something that has existed a long time ago. Either way, I have learned something and I wanted to share it with you, and that is it. So thank you for listening. Nagemist. People are wondering what nagemist means. Maybe I should start saying something else because I don't think it's going to come across. So nagemist is Estonian and it kind of means like see you later, but I don't think anyone watches my channel who's Estonian. So see you later.